What's good? This is Trey, and the topic of this presentation is how to overcome the fear of rejection. So, the reason I'm making this presentation is because, in order for you to become the best version of yourself, to become the most attractive version of yourself, you're gonna have to face rejection. And there's no way around it. It's a part of the game, it's part of life. And you as a man, you want to actually get to a point where rejection is just whatever, you know? You just realize it's a part of life, and you're just not caught up in the emotion of getting nervous or getting negative or, judging someone or, seeking validation. Like, you just start to get like, okay, rejection is just a part of life. Like, if you want yes, you got to be willing to deal with no, right? In order for there to be up, there has to be a down. In order for there to be a left, there has to be a right. So in order for you to be accepted, you also have to be willing to be rejected. And in order to overcome rejection, you're gonna have to expose yourself to it, right? Expose yourself to it. You don't have to, make it super intense, but just don't run away from it. Like, don't run away from it. Don't hide away from it, because when you run away from rejection, you become weaker. When you hide away from rejection, you become weaker. And as a man, your focus should be on becoming stronger. More powerful, more assertive, more masculine. Like, you don't want to be going in the other direction. The other direction leads to weakness. It leads to softness. It leads to qualities that you're not looking for as a man. It's not going to make you more attractive, right? So overcoming the fear of rejection, you have to, in a sense, desensitize yourself to it, Because for me, I'm not saying that I go around like loving rejection. I mean, I embrace it and I can handle it for sure. But obviously I would rather, get a yes. But I understand the no. When I hear no or I get rejected, I understand that that's just like a stepping stone on another part on the ladder to go up, closer to the yes. That's all that is. You know what I mean? And also, another way I look at it is, a no is not like a flat out no. It's usually, most cases, it's a not right now. It's not at this moment. It's not in this current condition, not in these current circumstances. So meaning that no can turn into a yes in the future. And so you want to get these understandings. You want to get closer to the truth. The more you get closer to the truth, the more freedom you have. And the less you'll be chained in these with these obstacles of life. Like, rejection places an obstacle towards your goals. But once you understand the truth of it, it no longer becomes an obstacle. You can just bust right through it, because you understand, as I said, each no gets you closer to a yes, right? And you also understand that a no it's not a final no. You know what I mean? It just means not right now, not currently, not at the moment, right? So as a man, let's say a girl rejects me. Instead of me getting butthurt or pissed off or whatever, I see it as, okay, let me improve. Let me level myself up as a man so that the next time I see this girl, it's a yes, right? Now, I'm not necessarily like so focused on the girl, but I'm just saying that's a frame I create because it makes me stronger as a man. I create frames that make me more powerful, right? I choose to interpret things in a way that allows me to grow and allows me to evolve, right? So a rejection, a no, or whatever, you can choose how you want to perceive that rejection or that no. You can perceive it as, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, this person's better than me, oh, I suck, this and that. You can choose to see it that way, or you can choose to see it as this wasn't the moment, this wasn't the right time, you know. But if I'm patient and I keep doing what I'm doing, things will change, right? That same person that said no may come chasing you later in the future. That same girl that, you know, rejected you at one point, you know, in the future, she'll come back and like be super compliant, super submissive, you know what I mean? But it's because you evolve as a man, you get stronger and more powerful as a man. And so that's like an understanding that you develop through consistently putting yourself in the face of rejection. You know, if you want true power, if you want true strength, if you want true confidence, you have to go through rejection. Rejection makes you stronger. It builds your character. It allows you to go through life knowing that you can handle life. Because people are running away from rejection. They're running away from no. They're running away because it doesn't feel good, right? But as I said, you can desensitize yourself to it where it becomes like no big deal. And that's the level that I've achieved through consistently putting myself in the face of rejection over and over and over and over and over again, until I got to the truth of it and realized that it is just a part of life. It's not, your self-worth is not determined on somebody rejecting you or saying no. It just means that you don't have the same values, or maybe you don't see things the same way, or, you know, you're just not a match energetically. You know, you're not at the same place as far as like energy wise and frequency wise. But as I said, this is the current situation. That can change, right? And so once you know that, as long as you keep evolving, that no will turn into a yes. That's all you need to know. You know, like that's my focus. It's like, okay, if I hear a no, all that means is not right now, right? So literally not right now could mean not this second, meaning the next second that can change, right? Either by you taking more action and then getting to the yes, or maybe the situation changes, you know, circumstances changing. Maybe you acquire more resources, or you acquire more knowledge, or you meet somebody that helps you achieve the goal or whatever. But rejection, you know, you overcome it, at least the way that I've done it, you overcome it by understanding it's a part of life. It doesn't mean no, it just means not right now. It's a stepping stone to a yes. And it's really just not that big of a deal if you really think about it. The word, like literally all the person is saying is no. It's like, why, who told us that we're supposed to have a problem with somebody saying no? Shouldn't someone be able to say no? Shouldn't someone be able to reject you, and shouldn't you be able to handle that? Especially if you want to, you're trying to demonstrate to people that you are a man, that you are strong, that you are masculine. What is manly and masculine and strong about a man that can't handle rejection? There's nothing manly about that. It's actually weak. There's nothing, I wouldn't look up to a man who can't handle rejection. I'm not saying you gotta be like trying to get rejected all the time and like a crazy person, you know. Sometimes, I ain't gonna lie to you, sometimes like I'll go out with the intention of getting rejection because I want to get myself in the right mindset of rejection is not something to run away from. Because if you're running away from rejection, you're also running away from being accepted. You're also running away from getting a yes. Because as I said, you have to go through no's to get the yes. So if you're running away from no, then you're slowing down, you know, the timeline of when you're supposed to get that yes. So if you really want a yes, you actually have to go to the no's faster, right? You got to go and get the no's faster because you have to get through the rejection to achieve success. It's a part of the journey. It's a part of the process. It's not something that you want to avoid because as I said, if you avoid a rejection, you're avoiding success. You can't have one without the other. And somehow this illusion has been created for us to believe that if you get rejected, then you lose, or that it's over, or that you're not good enough. As I said, rejection is a part of life. Everyone gets rejected. Even the people you think's not getting rejected, they're getting rejected. You just don't see it, right? Like I get rejected, but I'm not like advertising it. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to advertise it. It just happens and you move on. That's it. Like that's how I see it. You know, like if I don't know, a fly, you know, goes in your face and you just go like that and then you just keep it moving. That's how you should treat rejection. Okay, it's a little annoying, it bothers you a little bit, whatever, but you keep it moving. You don't let it ruin your whole day. You don't let it ruin your week. You don't let it make you change your goals and start doubting yourself. You know, it's a part of the process. It's a part of the game. It's a part of the challenge. That's what makes the game interesting. It's like, okay, can you overcome the rejection? Can you overcome the no? Or are you just gonna sit down and give up? It's part of your rejection is what creates the story, is what creates the the movie, is what creates the video game. Like you have to take some L's, you have to take some losses. But what makes you someone to be admired, someone that can be respected, someone who can be looked up to, is you having these rejections, having these facing adversity, having these obstacles, these challenges, and still being able to stay positive and move forward towards your goals, right? That's the type of man you want to be. 'Cause that's the type of man that succeeds. That's the type of man that gets results. That's the type of man that gets women. Is the man that can handle rejection, handle when a woman tests him, when a woman challenges him to see, is he going to lose his groundedness or is he going to stay composed and calm and relaxed? So just understand, rejection is not something to run away from. It's a part of life. It's a part of the game. And you must embrace it. And the more you expose yourself to it, the more you become desensitized to it. And the more you stop running away from it, stop hiding from it. And the possibilities start becoming more clear and more frequent, like you'll start to see what's possible. Like you'll start to see, man, I've been playing down here. Like I need to step my game up. I need to level up. I've been running away from rejection. Rejection has been holding me back. Like one of the reasons why I see, I understand that I need to be able to handle rejection and I need to not run away from it and move towards it, is because I have these references of success that came from me facing rejection or overcoming rejection. Stepping in the face of the fear of rejection, the universe has rewarded me on multiple occasions. And so I know without a doubt that facing rejection is not something to avoid. Rejection is not something to try to shy away from or to prevent from happening. It's something that I want to happen because, as I said, it gets you closer to the yes, But people think that they're not supposed to get rejected, that if you get rejected, you're a loser or this or that or whatever. It's not even about getting rejected. It's about how you handle it, man. That's what determines whether you're a loser or not. Like if you get rejected and then you make it determine your self-worth and determine your value in life and allow it to bring you down and ruin your day, then that guy's a loser because he allowed the rejection to harm him, to point him, to stop him in his tracks, to keep him from going in the direction he was going, make him divert. That's lame. It's not getting the rejection, it's how you respond to it that determines whether you're a winner or a loser. The winner is the guy who can get rejected and keep going. The winner is the guy who can take 50 shots and miss 30 and still keep shooting, and make 20. You know, you watch basketball players, really great basketball players, when they have off days, they don't let it get them down. They come back the next day and have a amazing performance because they understand. You know, you're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days. You're going to have yeses, you're going to have nos. You're going to be rejected, you're going to be accepted. It's a part of life. But as you evolve, you start getting more yeses than nos. That's what you want to do. You want to keep evolving, keep bettering yourself so that the nos start becoming yeses. Like, that's the key here. It's not to not get any nos. The key is to work towards getting more yeses than nos, right? And then it will get to a point where you're getting so many yeses, you might even start welcoming nos. That's the level you want to get to, where you're getting so many yeses that you're actually happy when you get a no, right? You're actually happy when a girl flakes. You're actually happy when a girl is like, oh, not today or whatever, because you have so much going on. Like, that's where you want to get. And that's the abundance mentality. That's knowing that there's more than enough opportunity in the world. There's more than enough women, you know? So if you get rejected, don't worry. There's billions. You know what I mean? Like, that's the mentality, though. It's this abundance mentality. Like, there is no lack, right? No matter how many times you say no, there's always going to be some yeses out there. Like, that is a mindset. Once you start to get that, that's when life starts to become fun. That's when you start enjoying, you know, the present moment more. You're able to enjoy, like, these different moments that you have. Instead of waiting for, oh, I have to achieve this goal before you can be happy. It's like, no, enjoy all the moments leading up to the goal. The same way you watch a movie and you enjoy the entire movie, you don't wait until the end of the movie and start enjoying it. You enjoy the entire movie. Same thing when you're playing a video game. You enjoy the video game. You enjoy the storyline in the video game. Right? So that's how you deal with rejection, man. You don't run away from it. You don't hide away from it. You embrace it. You take it on. You continuously move towards it. Understand that the yeses will come. The success will come if you can get through the no. And know that you gain power, courage, discipline. You develop character by going through rejection, right? It allows you to become grounded as a man. Because there's like an energy that you feel when you get rejected, and you got to learn how to handle that energy. It doesn't feel too good, but you can learn how to transfer it, transmute it by changing your frame and perception on things, right? So I want to end the video like this. If you are a man who is having issues with dealing with rejection, you're having issues with fear and rejection, and you'd like a systematic approach on how you can overcome the fear of rejection in regards to your dating life, because, you know, when it comes to meeting women, you're gonna have to deal with rejection. That's without a doubt, right? I'm not one of those guys that's gonna tell you, oh, there's a way to be rejection proof or whatever. Nah. You're gonna have to deal with rejection. But the thing is, if you could deal with it, you can also work your way towards success, right? You can become deserving of success. So if you're a guy who you're looking for a systematic approach on how to overcome fear of rejection, send me a private message and I'll show you what I've used, you know, over the years to systematically develop this ability to be okay with rejection, this ability to handle rejection, this ability to embrace it, not run away from it, and when it happens, how to stay positive and not let it ruin your day, not let it ruin your vibe. All right, if you're interested, go ahead and send me a private message. Thanks for watching. Peace.